Stoicism versus everyday chaos. Who wins? Have you ever felt like life's challenges are writing a story of mediocrity for you? Morning struggles filled with self-doubt, workdays spent questioning your worth? We've all gone through those tiring cycles of frustration and emotional fatigue, longing for a way to move beyond them. But what if I told you that the key to changing your life from ordinary to extraordinary lies in the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy? It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, said Epictetus. This one principle alone has the power to change your daily life. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, facing each challenge with calm confidence, and building relationships that are deeply fulfilling. In today's video, we're sharing practical Stoic principles designed for personal growth. You'll learn how to stay calm under pressure, turn obstacles into opportunities, and build strong self-confidence. We'll explore actionable strategies and real-life examples that you can start using right away. Join us on this enlightening journey, and don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Philosophy. By subscribing, you'll join a community dedicated to continual self-improvement, giving yourself the tools and insights needed to truly flourish. Let's start this transformative journey together, changing your life one step at a time, one moment at a time. Now let's begin with our first principle, mastering the art of staying calm no matter what happens. Part 1, understanding the foundations of Stoicism for personal growth. Chapter 1, how to stay calm, no matter the circumstances. Imagine you wake up to an email criticizing your work. Your heart races, your mind spins. Now picture yourself taking a deep breath and thinking, I can handle this. This situation becomes easier with a Stoic idea, internal versus external control. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Think about this. In our daily lives, much feels out of our control. How a partner reacts, stress at work, or unexpected events. But what if you could protect yourself from this chaos? By focusing only on what you can control, you create a calm place within yourself. Ask yourself, what can I really control today? Start simple. Make a list. Maybe it's your effort at work or how you respond to your partner. These are small steps, but over time, they build a stronger you. Visualize standing in a storm, but feeling at peace because you control your reactions. Let's apply this to a relationship. If you and your partner argue, instead of getting frustrated, think about controlling your emotions. Speak calmly, listen carefully. See how the argument can slowly calm down. Having this control changes how you handle life's problems. You become like a rock in a storm, steady and calm. Chapter 2, transforming obstacles into opportunities. We've all had tough times where everything feels like it's falling apart. Maybe you didn't get a promotion you wanted, or you're dealing with a hard relationship. These moments can make your heart sink. But what if these obstacles are actually your biggest opportunities? Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic thinker, said, "The obstacle to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think of a recent challenge you faced. Maybe it was a hard project at work. Instead of seeing it as a barrier, try changing your view. How can this obstacle help you improve? Write down 3 ways this tough situation could help you grow. For example, it might teach you strength, push you to learn new skills, or even open a new and better opportunity. Visualize a rough path turning into a staircase, each step lifting you higher. That's what happens when you change life's obstacles. You're not just surviving, you're growing stronger and wiser. Remember a moment when you felt down. Could that moment have led to something better? Maybe an argument helped you communicate more openly with your partner. Or a career setback led you to find a more satisfying job. Every challenge has a hidden advantage. You just need to find it. Practicing this new way of thinking can change how you face problems. You'll see life differently, where every obstacle is a step to something greater. Part 2. Cultivating self-mastery and confidence. Chapter 3. Creating unbreakable daily confidence. Do you start your day feeling unsure or unmotivated? You're not alone. Seneca once said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Now, imagine turning your mornings into a time for success, a time you own and shape. Picture this. Your alarm goes off and you resist the urge to snooze. You get up, stretch, and take a deep breath. You begin your day with a simple but powerful routine. How about a brief workout to wake up your body and mind? Walk around your room, thinking about what you want to achieve today. You could even write down a few goals. These are not just actions, they are statements of intent. Small victories early in the morning, like finishing that workout or setting clear goals, build unbreakable confidence. Each accomplishment tells you, "I can conquer the rest of my day." Reflect on this. What will I conquer today? Start with manageable tasks and let the momentum build. Maybe it's sending that email you've been putting off, or finally addressing a minor household chore. Each day, these small tasks add up, creating a pool of confidence that you can use whenever you need it. Think of a soldier putting on his armor. Each piece, though small, adds to his overall strength and readiness. Your morning routine is your armor, preparing you to tackle whatever comes your way. With this mindset, you build the foundation for a more confident, accomplished you. Chapter 4. Harnessing the power of restraint. In a world that's always on, practicing restraint and silence is a superpower. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, wisely said, "Better to trip with the feet than the tongue." Imagine the next time you're in a heated discussion, your heart racing, your mind crafting a sharp reply. Instead, you pause, you breathe. This one moment of restraint can change everything. Picture a calm stream versus a stormy sea. When you hold back your words, you transform from the stormy sea to the calm stream. Reflect. How can your controlled response show your inner strength? Holding your tongue or stepping back allows you to approach the situation with a clear mind. Consider this. You're at work, and a colleague unfairly criticizes you. Instead of immediately defending yourself or getting angry, you take a step back. You try to understand their perspective and calm their aggression with your calm attitude. This act of restraint silently shows your strength and composure. Or think of a disagreement with your partner. Often our first response is to defend ourselves. But what if you paused instead, took a deep breath, and responded calmly? You'd find that many arguments would solve themselves and mutual respect would grow. Your partner would see your strength in understanding, not just reacting. Zeno's principle helps not only in personal relationships, but also greatly impacts professional life. With restraint, your conversations become more thoughtful, your decisions more considered. Over time, people will notice and respect the quiet power you have. In every pause, you show your control and mastery over your emotions, setting the stage for a more composed, confident life. Remember, these small but meaningful changes in how you approach daily events and interactions build a foundation of self-mastery and confidence. Each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Continue to reflect on these principles and make them daily habits, growing your unshakable sense of self. Part 3. Strengthening relationships through Stoic wisdom. Chapter 5. Mastering the art of listening. They say listening is half of communication. Imagine sitting with your partner after a long day. They're sharing something important. Your mind might wander to unfinished tasks or worries. But Epictetus, a wise Stoic, believed, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Next time you sit with your partner, focus on truly listening. Make eye contact, nod when they're talking, and don't interrupt. Feel their words, understand their emotions. How much can you learn about their world by being fully present? This simple change can close gaps that words often fail to. Picture a bridge connecting islands. Each word they speak is a plank laid down with care. When you listen deeply, you strengthen that bridge. This changes your relationship a lot. Think of a recent conversation with your partner. How did it go? Now imagine if you were fully present. Think how much closer you could become. Reflect on this. How can you show that you value their words? Listening isn't just about hearing, but understanding. When they feel heard, your bond deepens, leading to a more fulfilling relationship. Chapter 6. Turning conflicts into collaboration. Conflict is inevitable, but how we handle it can define our relationships. Imagine you're in a heated argument at home or work. The tension is thick and emotions run high. You want to win this. But Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, gives us another perspective. He said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." In arguments, open-mindedness and humility are your allies. Think back to your last disagreement. What could you have learned from it? Instead of focusing on winning, aim to understand. This can change difficult moments into opportunities for growth and connection. Picture a fire. Pouring water calms the flames, while adding fuel makes it worse. Your approach to conflict can either calm or heat it. When you prioritize understanding over winning, you cool the flames, opening up ways for collaboration. Imagine a work setting where a colleague disagrees with you. Instead of pushing back hard, you listen, ask questions, and seek common ground. This not only resolves the issue, but also builds mutual respect. Now think of a conflict with your partner. You both want the best for each other, but sometimes clash. By focusing on understanding, you turn heated arguments into meaningful discussions, strengthening your partnership. Reflect on this. What can you learn from the next conflict? By shifting your perspective, you create an atmosphere of growth and collaboration in your relationships. You become not just a partner, but a teammate, working together to build something beautiful. These small changes in listening and conflict resolution transform your relationship significantly. The wisdom of Stoicism provides practical tools for building stronger, deeper connections. Apply these principles and watch your relationships grow, becoming sources of joy and support. Part 4. Leaping Forward, Personal and Professional Transformation. Chapter 7. Personal Standards, Building Your Own Ladder. Are you measuring your worth by someone else's standards? Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Think about your day. Maybe you hurry to get ready for work, feeling the weight of others' expectations from your boss, colleagues, or family. But what if you could break free from this pressure? What if your worth came from within? Imagine waking up each day with a clear sense of purpose driven by your own values, not by what others achieve. Picture yourself spending a quiet evening reflecting on what you achieved this week. Did it align with your personal values and goals? Are you climbing someone else's ladder, trying to reach their heights, while your own ladder stands hidden? Start simple. Write down your personal standards and values, like integrity, family, and self-improvement. Then set goals that reflect these standards. Maybe it's dedicating time to improve a skill, spending quality time with your partner, or working on your health. Revisit these personal standards regularly. Think of each goal achieved as a rung on your ladder, each step bringing you closer to a life true to yourself and your core values. This way, your growth isn't just upward, but meaningful and fulfilling. Reflect. What are my core values? How can I align my daily actions to climb my own ladder? When you build and climb your ladder, your worth becomes rooted in your own achievements and values, creating steady and sustainable growth. Chapter 8. Ambitious yet content. The balance. It's easy to be consumed by ambition. Each day you might find yourself comparing your life to others. You want more success, more recognition, more fulfillment. While ambition can be a powerful motivator, Seneca reminds us, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Imagine setting ambitious goals. perhaps earning a promotion, achieving financial security, or improving a relationship. Now, combine these ambitions with gratitude. Picture sitting quietly, reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for today. Maybe it's the supportive words from a friend, a small achievement at work, or the warmth of your morning coffee. This balance of ambition and gratitude keeps you grounded, yet driven. Visualize this. You're climbing a mountain, aiming for the peak, but every now and then, you stop to appreciate the view. Each step becomes worthwhile, each challenge easier to bear, because you find joy in what you already have. Reflect on your goals. What am I working towards? How can gratitude for today's small wins fuel my journey? By practicing this balance, you ensure your ambitions don't overwhelm you. Instead, they guide you, driven by a content and grateful heart. Reflect. What 3 things am I grateful for today? How does this gratitude shift my approach to my goals? This mindset can transform your journey, making your path smoother and your climb more fulfilling. Chapter 9. Crafting your legacy. Living your philosophy. Ultimately, Stoicism teaches us to think beyond the present. Every action we take today shapes who we become tomorrow and how we're remembered. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Think about this. How do you want to be remembered? In your career, personal life, and with your friends? Imagine years from now, people reflecting on your life. What stories will they share? What will they admire about you? Now, visualize your daily actions. Each action is a brushstroke on the canvas of your legacy. Picture yourself at work, being fair, diligent, and kind. At home, being present, attentive, and loving. With friends, being supportive and trustworthy. Write it down. Write how you want to be remembered. Maybe it's as a dedicated professional, a loving partner, a supportive friend. Make this your living philosophy. Let these visions guide your daily actions. Consider moments where you choose to act with integrity, patience, and empathy. Each small daily choice builds your legacy. Reflect. How do my daily actions reflect the legacy I want to leave? This process turns abstract concepts into tangible actions, creating a life defined by your values and remembered for your impact. Embodying your philosophy isn't about grand gestures, but consistent actions. With each day, you craft your legacy, living a life true to your values and making a lasting impact on those around you. Chapter 10. The Continual Journey. Embrace each day. Personal growth isn't a destination, it's an ongoing journey. Every day presents new challenges, new opportunities for self-improvement. Reflect on this. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Your thoughts drive your actions, shaping your life. Every day is a chance to put Stoic teachings into practice. Imagine waking up, reminding yourself of your values and goals, setting a positive tone for the day. Picture making small adjustments, embedding these teachings in your life. Reflect. How can I apply Stoic wisdom today? Maybe it's facing a challenge at work with calmness, improving your relationship with patience, or practicing gratitude for what you have. Visualize your day as a journey, each moment a step forward. Embrace each challenge as a lesson, each success as a motivation to continue. Over time, these daily practices weave Stoic wisdom into your life, building resilience, compassion, and wisdom. This journey isn't about perfection, but progress. Every day is a new opportunity to be better than you were yesterday, to grow steadily, and to create a life of meaning and fulfillment. Keep these principles close. Revisit them each day. Reflect on your growth and commit to continual improvement. This journey of personal growth, guided by Stoic wisdom, will lead to a more resilient, compassionate, and wise you. With these teachings, you are not just learning, but transforming. Each principle is a step on your path to a better, more fulfilling life. Embrace this journey, and you'll find yourself growing with more resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Every day is a fresh start, a new chance to apply these timeless teachings and improve your life. But now, it's time for us to take action. Information without action tends to be forgotten and rarely moves us forward. It's using these ideas and knowledge that will help us become better, tougher people. So let's take what we've learned and put it into practice. First, start your day with a clear mind and a plan. Just as Seneca advised, view each morning as a chance. Don't hit the snooze button. Instead, rise, stretch, and breathe deeply. Spend a few moments to set your goals for the day. This could be as simple as writing down 3 tasks you want to complete or thinking about a principle you want to follow. Next, let's embrace obstacles. Think about a challenge you're facing, whether it's at work or in a relationship. Marcus Aurelius taught us to see these obstacles as chances to grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can it make me stronger? Write down the lessons and make changes, turning setbacks into stepping stones. Then, practice self-control and listening. When you're in a conversation or conflict, take a moment to pause before responding. As Zeno suggested, be careful with your words. Control your urge to react immediately. Listen deeply. Understand before replying. This approach can turn heated arguments into meaningful talks and teamwork. Reflect on your personal standards daily, as Marcus Aurelius advised. What are your core values? Are your actions matching these values? Write them down and check in daily. Aim to live a life true to these principles, and watch as your confidence and honesty grow. Balance ambition with gratitude. Set big goals, but don't overlook the small achievements. At the end of each day, think of 3 things you're thankful for. Gratitude fuels a positive mindset and keeps your ambitions grounded. Finally, build your legacy. Live the philosophy you've learned. Ask yourself, how do I want to be remembered? Write down specific actions that reflect your ideal legacy. Every day, make choices that build this legacy. These small, consistent actions define who you are and how you'll be remembered. Commit to these practical steps today. Share in the comments what your first action will be. By sharing, you not only keep yourself accountable, but also allow us to support you on this journey. Remember, we're here to help you break down these principles further if you need guidance. Thank you for being a part of our journey at Stoic Philosophy. Consider subscribing so you don't miss out on more insights that can elevate your life. Without subscribing, you might miss the connection to a community that inspires action, toughness, and growth.